Just sprinkle black pepper into your toilet, and you'll never believe what happens next. At first, it sounds odd, maybe even a little crazy, but once you see what this does, you'll wonder why no one talks about it more often. This everyday kitchen ingredient might be hiding one of the most surprising secrets for your home. To begin, grab a clean, empty spray bottle. It can be any size you prefer, but one with a smooth misting nozzle will make this process much easier. Next, grab a small funnel. The first ingredient? Black pepper. Yes, regular black pepper, the same kind you use in your cooking. Add 2 full tablespoons directly into the spray bottle. Next, we add vinegar. 3 tablespoons of plain white vinegar go into the mix. Vinegar is a natural cleaning agent that eliminates odors and breaks down bacteria. Now it's time to give this solution a fresh twist. Pour in 5 tablespoons of disinfectant. Choose your favorite scent. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. To bring everything together, add 300 milliliters of clean water. This thins the mixture to the perfect consistency, allowing it to spray evenly and absorb easily into surfaces. Black pepper. This ingredient is the unexpected star. Inside every little pepper grain is a powerful compound called capsaicin. It may be barely noticeable to us, but to certain unwanted guests, it's unbearable. Comment, yes, if you're going to try this at home. Tightly close the spray bottle and shake it vigorously. You'll notice the scent right away. Spicy, fresh, calming, and clean. But more importantly, you've just created something powerful. Now let's talk results. This isn't just a homemade cleaning spray. This is your new go-to solution for keeping your home fresh and protected. Spray it around your toilet, your sinks, baseboards, under the fridge, behind cabinets, and near doorways. Anywhere you think little invaders might pass, this will stop them in their tracks. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. It leaves your bathroom smelling amazing, but it also does something most sprays can't. It naturally keeps cockroaches, ants, mosquitoes, flies, and even spiders far away, all without using a single toxic chemical. And the best part? It's made entirely from items you probably already have in your kitchen. It's safe for pets, safe for kids, and safe for your home. Do you have a similar hack at home? Share it in the comments. Mix paprika with vinegar and watch the magic unfold. It sounds bizarre, right? But this unusual pairing is shaking up homes everywhere. I nearly skipped it myself until I gave it a try. What happened next was so effective, I tossed out every spray bottle I owned. Let's jump right into it. Start by grabbing a lemon. Cut it cleanly in half. No need to peel. The freshness of the lemon will play an essential role in this recipe. Set the 2 halves aside for now. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Next, take a medium-sized bowl and pour in exactly 1 cup of white vinegar. Make sure it's the classic distilled kind. Nothing fancy or flavored. Now comes the surprising part. Add a tablespoon of paprika. Yes, paprika. You might only think of it as a seasoning, but it has some impressive qualities beyond cooking. Back to your lemon. Squeeze the juice from both halves into the bowl. Watch the seeds. If any fall in, scoop them out. Lemon not only adds a burst of scent, but works with the vinegar to intensify the blend's power. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. Now pour in a cup of room temperature water. This step is important because it balances the intensity of the vinegar and lemon so the solution won't be too harsh when sprayed on surfaces. Stir it all together until everything blends smoothly. You should end up with a reddish-orange liquid that smells zesty, spicy, and clean. Transfer the mixture into a spray bottle. Any kind will work, but one with a fine mist nozzle is ideal. If you have a funnel, use it to avoid spills. Shake well before each use. Now for the best part. This mixture works incredibly well as a repellent. Use it on problem areas where pets frequently mark territory, or around entryways where insects tend to sneak in. Spray baseboards, wall corners, even the legs of furniture. The scent acts like an invisible barrier. It's not harmful to pets or humans, but it's enough to keep unwanted behavior or pests at bay. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. You can even mop with it. Just pour some of the mixture into your bucket along with warm water. Your entire house will smell fresh, and it leaves a protective layer on your floors that discourages bugs from returning. Since I started using this blend, my cleaning routine has changed completely. I spend less on products and my home smells naturally pleasant without artificial fragrances or harsh fumes. So what do you think? Would you try this unusual mix in your own home? Leave a comment below with your results or questions, and don't forget to share this with someone who needs a clever and natural fix. Add coffee into vinegar and you'll thank me forever once you see what happens. Most people overlook these two ingredients sitting quietly in their pantry, but together they create something so effective you won't want to stop using it. Watch closely and stay until the end, because that's when I'll reveal exactly what this mixture can do. Let's begin. Grab a large bowl. First ingredient, 3 tablespoons of dish soap. Any kind will do. Choose whichever one you already have at home. Pour it in and let it coat the bottom. Next comes vinegar. Measure 3 tablespoons and add them to the soap. You'll notice the consistency start to change as soon as they mix. Now sprinkle in 1 generous tablespoon of salt. Stir lightly so it begins to dissolve. Comment below with your city. Let's see where everyone's watching from. Now comes the star of the recipe, coffee. Add 1 full cup. It can be freshly brewed, but used coffee grounds work just as well. In fact, saving your morning coffee leftovers for this is a great way to avoid waste. To finish, pour in 1 cup of water to dilute everything together. Mix thoroughly until you get a uniform liquid where all the ingredients have blended into one. At this stage, you're probably wondering, what is all this for? Patience. The secret is just about to be revealed. Comment yes if you're going to try this at home. For easier use, transfer the mixture into a spray bottle. Use a funnel to avoid spills and fill the container carefully until it's full. Seal it tightly. Now you've got a solution that's easy to apply anywhere you need it. Once sealed, give it a good shake, and it's ready. What you've created is more than just a mix. It's a powerful cleaner that transforms ordinary chores into something simple and surprisingly pleasant. The coffee neutralizes odors and leaves behind a rich, comforting aroma. If you're not a fan of coffee's scent, you can swap it out for cloves or cinnamon, which add their own warm notes. Now it's time to use it. Spray on your countertops, tables, cabinets, even directly into your toilet bowl. Wipe with a cloth or sponge, and notice how easily dirt lifts away. Rate this tip from 0 to 10. I'd love to know what you think. And since we're talking about bathrooms, let's take this a step further. Look at your toilet brush. Over time, it gets stained and dirty no matter how much you rinse it. Here's how to clean it effortlessly. Hold the brush directly inside the toilet bowl. Sprinkle a generous amount of baking soda all over the bristles, rotating the brush so every side is coated. Then pour vinegar over it. Immediately, you'll see the fizzing reaction. That's exactly what we want. The bubbles break down, residue stuck in the bristles. After a few moments, dip the brush into the clean water in the bowl, swish it around, and just like that, it's refreshed and ready for use again. Don't forget to like and follow for more secrets that actually make life easier.